We're going to take a look at the bracket. Once again, Mango out at 5th. S2J and Swedish out at 7th.
That's right.
Next up is going to be 2 players who hail from Florida.
Wow.
Hungrybox versus Wizzrobe.
I was wondering if this might happen. So, there's one player outside of the gods that has been doing very well against Hungrybox. Very, very well. And with a win, a straight-up tournament win over Hungrybox at Optic Arena is Wizzrobe. And Hungrybox, if he wants to bring, he's the top seed at this tournament. He's rank 1 player right now, and if he wants to bring it to grand finals through losers, he's going to have to get through Wizzrobe.
No 2 ways about it.
Yeah, and this is not easy. This is not easy for HBox. This is not who HBox wanted to run into.
Yeah, and in the write-up, so we recently had a what was the acronym for the top 50? It was something, I don't know. You can Google it. SSBM top 50 players 2018, MPG or something like that. In the write-up, it was even said that Wizzy is a top 10 player. His rivals or demons or good matchups are not what you would expect. He's one of the few players who is able to take sets off of Hungrybox, outside of the super top.
Right.
And one of his hardest matchups is versus Mango. Who
Mango is actually his demon, which is like unlike I guess the rest of most of the other players, in that 6 to 10 or 7 to 10 and like 7 to 15 echelon, like right outside the gods.
Yep.
Most of those guys, a lot of them have taken sets off Mango. Like Westballs has taken a lot of sets off Mango, but they tend to struggle with other players like Armada, Hungrybox. But Wizzy, he's kind of got a different. Well, he's got a very different play style, and he plays a different character.
Absolutely.
And I think that also hailing from the same region as Hungrybox gives him a little bit of an edge because, obviously not that they're playing together a lot, but I think that, at least they have some history of meeting at tournaments and things like that, going to at least regionals in the same area.
Yeah, that's right. And according to my data, their most recent record is 3-2 with Hungrybox with the edge there, but 3-2 quite close. MomoCon very recently in May was actually as a 3-0 for Hungrybox, but let me look. We've got Optic Arena, Hungrybox winning in winners finals, but then Wizzy winning in grand finals.
In 2 sets,
We'll see.
So it's pretty back and forth, and to be clear, I'm talking up Wizzy here because HBox is the favorite. At the end of the day, this is a good matchup for Wizzy, but the onus is still on him to prove he can do it.
That's right.
Against the #1 player in the world.
Yeah, it by no means is Wizzy the favorite. He's just able to do it where very few are.
Right.
Oh, right double jumps into that forward air, and Wizzy pulling back, it's just not gonna work.
Oh my God, HBox making that more complicated than it needed to be, but at the same time, kind of made it look easy.
He's also rapping to himself right now. Hungrybox muttering some chants.
Yeah, some incantations.
Yeah.
Which he's done before.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Big House 3 against PP when he rapped, I think, something from Yeezus.
That's right. Yeah.
Black Skinhead,
moment that goes down in more or less infamy.
Yep.
But Wizzy's a funny guy, man. I feel like disturbed by almost nothing. He's so happy to just be Wizzy. and be Wizzy he shall.
Yeah.
Whether you're smiling or crying, he's going to be Wizzy.
He's going to be Wizzy.
And there he is, moving and grooving, finding that up air, no conversion. But, Wizzy, I love this about Wizzy. We talked about kind of like Falcon has been typecast as a specific character with a specific play style, but Wizzy kind of challenged that.
He wanted that so bad. Yeah, Wizzy's
the player who can find an up air at 0 and take the 10% and move on. Where, and the reason why I think that's so impressive is because in every other matchup, like with Marth or Sheik, an up air will turn into something major. And so, it's kind of drilled into your DNA if you want to win to go chase, find that next hit. But yeah, Wizzy's, he has some discipline that very few Falcons really have. And Hungrybox opting for forward smash there instead of rest because you can't punish it. And he's going to take the stock. Yeah, he's going to take the stock and not lose his own stock, which he would have had he rested. Because Wizzy just comes back down and, knees him, Falcon punches, forward smash. Oh, Wizzy almost died there. Yeah, he kind of did. Oh! Ooh, okay.
And he knees in place like 5 times.
Yeah, very strange that Hungrybox just jumped out and like didn't jump out with,
well, I guess
let's say like a forward air or an air.
I guess he didn't expect the next one.
I guess. I did.
Yeah,
but maybe that's my Falcon blood. Those are the things we have in common.
Yeah.
I mean, Wizzy.
Right.
Oh! Second hit in air only is awesome. You're definitely going to get another hit after that. Wizzy knows. Wizzy knows!
But no KO. Hungrybox's DI and his percent is just a little bit too low.
See, but the thing that's sick about Wizzy is he approaches the matchup differently. Like, he's not looking for, grab confirms.
Yeah.
And so I'm not, whereas with many other Falcons, I mean, I'm no exception. I'm most worried for myself. It's like when Puff gets to this percent, it's like, how are you going to get him? How are you going to kill him? Like, you're not really going to find a down throw knee. Wizzy's going to find hits in other ways. Yeah.
One thing that I saw a lot of him do at Optic Arena that he's not really doing in this, like right now, is, a lot of that.
To do it, right?
Yeah, the full jumps and the double jumps to like kind of coax out a Hungrybox aerial, and then he falls on top of him with a punish.
Yeah, Falcon, one of the few characters who is able to, it's so interesting, like almost every character they have, like you can give them little numbers that represent, wow, Wizzy alive somehow, some way, but I like the idea. Didn't work that time. The Falcon kick, when he lands, it has a sort of, y'all have ever played Yoshi, like Yoshi, when he ground pounds, there's like a ground hitbox. Falcon gets that with Falcon kick, but it's only if you're like standing right next to where he lands. It's not that good.
But similarly to the ground pound in Yoshi games, like you're also stuck there for a little while, so.
Hungrybox thinking about something.
He is thinking about something.
Do you think he knows that the camera was on him, or is that
he
just...
100% knew the camera was on him.
That's the feeling that I get too. Every character in Melee, it's super interesting. They have different speeds and ability and mobility, like on the ground and horizontally in the air and vertically in the air.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff generally is like 100% air superiority over pretty much every character when it comes to like the diagonal, kind of like own the whole XY coordinate space. Very few characters can really like compete with her in a true diagonal kind of sense, but Falcon has the horizontal and vertical aerial mobility to, I think, be able to kind of do things that few other characters can.
Yeah, actually contest her, right?
Yeah, and that's what Wizzy was. He doesn't have the aerials for sure to like straight up win in that kind of fight, but he's able to outmaneuver in the air. And that's what I think, Toph, you were saying Wizzy did.
Ooh.
Wow, horrible DI.
Yeah, kind of.
Hungrybox to get hit by 2 up airs into a knee, but maybe he knew he was going to live anyway, and that's, I think, what matters most. The percent's one thing, but, Hungrybox living to fight another day with this stock.
Yeah, that's more important.
I guess if he DIs away, maybe he gets hit with a knee closer to the blast zone.
Right, and then, could
that
die.
Might be it. No.
Wow, yeah.
That's a heartbreaker for Falcon in my mind. Like, it's just, hard to get these clean hits on Puff, and
especially at the high percents. Like,
exactly.
You can't get the combos into the combo ender at the high percents anymore. So
it kind of feels like the delicate balance of the game. Like the thing that makes floaties so cool is that they can recover, but if you hit them at high percent with a good move, that they just are gonna die. It kind of feels like DI has made it so much harder. It's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with that. And Wizzy taking the first lead in this set.
That there was super risky, but the fact that it hit, and I think Wizzy's doing a great job of choosing, I guess, he's fast falling at timings where I think he's keeping the hitboxes out for a little bit longer. Boom.
Ooh. Oh, he tried. H-Box tried to go up. I actually wonder.
Super scary double jump for Wizzy.
I actually think H-Box tried to up air. I think he tried to read the double jump with an up air, and he got a forward air instead. There's Wizzy coming down above him with that up air, working his way in from above the way, manipulating his fastball. And that was scary. You never want to get knocked down next to Puff.
No, you don't, yeah.
But if you do, you at least better hit the tech, and Wizzy did. If you don't hit the tech, that's a rest every time. Jab, reset, rest.
And I don't know if Wizzy made a read there or if that was a reaction, but it is like it's very difficult to get down for a knee because of a 50-50, where if Puff DIs in, it's just full jump knee. But if she DIs away, you kind of have to run towards her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so you
it's
kind of have
actually
to pick. And if you can, I think, theoretically react to it, but it's super duper tight. Very difficult.
Wizzy's like for sure one of the best Falcon, or like the best Falcon in doing it. I swear to God, he makes it look so much more doable than everyone else does. Yeah, like there.
At that moment, for some reason, I had an intuition that he was going to DI in, though. So I think Wizzy knew, too. Wizzy had the Falcon mind. The Sharingan.
The Sharingan. The blood.
He
the
knew.
Falcon blood. Oh! And he no punish. He doesn't rest.
Yeah. Beautiful up air.
Yeah. Falcon, another one of the many characters that cannot grab Jigglypuff when she's crouching. Crouch just puts her, low profiles her under the grab.
Wizzy put himself in the corner.
Yeah, this is scary. And he tries to get that double jump. He fast falls a little early, comes down.
Yep.
Yeah, look at all that hit stun off the mirror, just like you talked about.
I think weak knee is also similarly quite good as far as, hit stun's concerned.
Relative at least to how how little damage he does, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Landing with
back air?
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know. Oh my! I hate when. I shouldn't complain, but Jigglypuff's grab goes so far sometimes. Oh my God!
Yeah, for how stubby her
what
arms
the
look.
heck?
She has a really big grab range.
Wizzy looked like he spaced it, but.
Oh, and he has no job.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hungrybox is going to be able to take this stop.
Yeah.
Props to Wizzy for being able to get the hard DI in while also trying to drift out. I actually think that's kind of hard to do, but it's just not going to matter. That edge guard is just too good. Like, Puff's offstage game is too strong and Falcon's is too weak. He's got to do it on stage, but do it on stage he shall. He brings it to a last stop. Careful, Wizzy.
Yeah, careful, Wizzy. I love that he gets the up air again. He gets the up air, takes the damage, shields. Oh my. Oh my! I don't think he can kill.
No, I don't think he can kill. Okay, yeah, I see what he went for. He wanted to maybe get a nipple spike.
And that would have done it.
I think
he was thinking, okay, will Falcon Punch kill? Probably not.
No.
Will Forward Smash kill? No, I don't. Oh!
And that might do it. No, Hungrybox survives.
Needed a couple, honestly, 3 or 4 more %, I think it would have been. Wow. All right, potentially Wizzy's last stock of EVO 2018, or we're going to go to a game 3. Wizzy!
Oh, he runs into the pound. He techs out, though. Not too bad. Up air. Hungrybox does not want to take much more damage because up air is going to start killing.
That was such a crazy knee that he threw out. It was so close.
Yeah.
Back air.
Back air. Weak back air. Oh! That's going to combo there!
He had that up air every day of the week.
I can't believe that didn't combo.
Wizzy was just too slow off the block.
Yeah. Hungrybox
is, well, actually, it might be crazy camera work, but Hungrybox's face, that's it.
And that's going to do it. Back air is just too strong of a move. H-Box taking the game 3. Wizzrobe closing it out.
Wizzrobe, can he do it? Hungrybox out at 5th is a world that I almost don't believe exists.
We don't see it very often, I will tell you that right now. I remember Smash Summit 6, where H-Box was tearing through losers, and because H-Box was in the bracket, he was 3rd seed in his pool, I think, and he made it in the bracket at losers, and he tore through losers, but he had a 4th place finish to Armada.
Look at you see.
And I mean, that was crazy.
By the way, Wizzy's looking at the camera for some reason.
He's
charming me deep in my heart, dude. I don't know what it is, but every time Wizzy's looking right at me at the camera, I'm just like, ooh. Is Wizzy looking at me? Like, oh, I kind of like this. Wizzy, not a man who I've, generally found to be like, somebody who I've been, what's the word? It's like, he hasn't charmed me in the past, but for some reason, today in Las Vegas, in the PM, early in the PM, with a big win versus Hungrybox on FD, I'm feeling my man Wizzrobe. But
people in the crowd really coming alive.
One of these two players.
Wizzy's trying to ice the boy out right now.
Yeah,
Wizzy's
that's the Wizzy classic.
I didn't know he could do it to H-Box. I didn't know he had the gumption to try it against H-Box, but he's doing it. He's doing it.
If you want a Wizzrobe win, I suggest that you take some deep breaths with him.
Yeah.
I love myself a good Captain Falcon player. I love an underdog story.
I love an underdog story.
This is Wizzrobe, a top 10 player in the world, but certainly never, not really, not a top 5 versus
a top 1
versus the number 1, more or less undisputed in the world. We have an underdog story, ladies and gentlemen.
HBox going out here would be monumental.
And I see the cursor on Dreamland. Here we go, loading it up. Dreamland is a stage where, ooh, how do you feel about Dreamland, Toph? Wizzy is good here.
Yeah, Wizzy likes this. Kind of. I mean,
I think on paper it's definitely Hungrybox favorite,
okay,
but
look, HBox is like what he wants is like a repeat of S2J versus Armada when they played on this level, right? Where Armada just didn't die.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. We saw you all saw that effect where the blast zones are so big on this level that you just live forever. And that's really good for characters that make it back to the stage 100% of the time if they don't die off the wall, which is Puff or Peach. That being said, Wizzy's playstyle, like, I think he really likes having this much room to run around. Look at how he's working the platform.
Seriously.
Look how he's coming in from above.
Like, it's going to make the neutral game hellish for Hungrybox, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So he gets a debuff in neutral, but survivability for sure. Yeah, there's going to be some of those hits where, yeah.
And you may be asking, why doesn't survivability matter as much for Wizzy? Because if Wizzy's off stage, he's going to die anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
There's
Whoa,
no
wait, Len, I don't think Wizzy even expected it. That's why he rolled in poorly. But Hungrybox didn't expect the unexpected. Therefore,
couldn't have put it better myself.
You guys follow? You're all,
oh, the read!
DI'd in. DI'd in. That's a mistake.
That is a mistake. That could have been a trade, but he gets it. Wizzy makes that look easier than anyone else.
Wizzy made that look so free. I actually was like, he's probably good. I'm going to give him betting man. I would have taken 3-to-1 odds and he's missing. I would have lost.
Yep.
I'm not going to bet that way again. I'll tell you that.
Haters.
Oh,
yeah,
Wizzy!
You see, this is that full jump style. See the drift in from above.
He's making Hungrybox roll, Toph. Hungrybox is on the ground in shield rolling.
Yep. He kind of has to. Puff doesn't have a great. Oh, that could have been. Okay, he smashed us out of the air, but he's going to get the knee.
Wizzy is
no kill. And see, that's Dreamland, right? That's Dreamland.
And here's the thing about Wizzy, Toph.
Hit me.
Wizzy, as mentioned before, is happy to keep being Wizzy. Unlike, I think, S2J, who I think mind melted himself. I'm about to beat Armada. I do not expect to see anything like that from Wizzrobe.
No, I don't think so either. But HBox right now, this is a big grab. He up-beats, but he makes it to the ledge. HBox could have killed him, right?
You know, I actually think that Wizzy's DI, he got hit and broke out of hit stun fast enough to basically instantly grab the ledge. Like, I think it was probably serendipity. I don't know if it was planned, but I don't see how Hungrybox was going to KO off that opening.
Right. He went for the bait,
grabbed 3 times and got him.
Wizzy got like stuck in his movement. He went for a sick bait. He like baited the shield grab. And
he definitely did.
That sucks.
He accomplished the hard part and messed up the easy part.
Yeah.
Now the thing actually, you know what? I remember watching a Wizzy versus HBox, set before, and like what I noted was so cool about Wizzy's play is that, you really cannot edgeguard Puff, but Wizzy would.
He wants that rest. Oh, HBox is all over him right now. Does he get it?
There it is.
And now.
So it can. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Hungrybox pulled away with it, and this is definitely the Zangief style where as soon as HBox is getting in, Wizzy's like, it is difficult. Oh, Hungrybox!
He's trying to catch it. He knows it. Wizzy wants to jump. That's how Wizzy's been playing. Jumps.
Yeah.
Jump and come down. Jump and mix it up. HBox is trying to up-air him preemptively so he can't even...
Well, Wizzy missing these techs. Oh, man. 67%.
You see HBox like go down for air. He has to go back and get his jumps all back so he can continue the pressure.
Wizzy's getting hit too much.
Yeah, he really is. He doesn't have that much percent to play with. And he can't jump out of the corner. Look at HBox all over Wizzy's playstyle right now. He knows exactly what Wizzy wants, and he's not giving it to him.
But Wizzy, cool, calm, collected. Oh, man. That surprised me at how quickly Hungrybox... That's a stock for sure. 75%. Wow. He just got caught in the wrong spot. If Wizzy dies doing hack dashes, I'm going to scream. Toph. Good roll. This is tense. Tense.
He's got to win neutral like 10 times.
Wizzy's got the stage.
Oh, the fair, and
he went too low. Great, beautiful tech. Living. That was a crazy stop. He just Wizzy's freaking out. Wizzy's freaking out. He's freaking out.
He drops it. HBox unable to punish. Where's the forward smash?
I'm freaking out. Somebody tag me out. Where's Vish?
Where's Fendi, dude? Put Fendi
Yeah,
back
Fendi
in.
would be a professional in this
Yeah,
moment.
he would.
Hungrybox, go taking the airspace. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
That should do it. H-Box doesn't miss those. One more. Hungrybox over Wizzrobe.
Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play by Wizzrobe. But Hungrybox.
The adaptation from Hungrybox to where he took a neutral game that was like confusing for him, where Wizzy brought this game plan to the table that was like, I know how your character likes to play, I know how you like to play. You like to back air, you like to keep me out, you know, horizontally. And H-Box says, I'm going to get all the way in and then just up air like above you in this uncomfortable place and make you feel like you have no options.